changes.
All right, back in half off day, Salvation Army. I'm gonna try to hit the other two later, but just in one for the morning because I have a dentist appointment way later in the afternoon. So hopefully I'll have time to go to another one in between. But the electronics, not much to see here, huh? Not much to see in the electronics. That's it, guys. This store is really small, so I've already hit the clothes. I know you guys get bored just seeing me flip through clothes, so I'll take a quick little look at these and show you what I got. I got about 15 in my hand. I'll probably walk out with 12 or 13. Always end up putting a couple back, but here's the whole store as an oversight. It's not big. That's the whole men's section. That's it. That's the whole men's section. So it's got a little bit, but not as much as the other stores. But that's their whole shoe rack for men's. So as I clearly tell everybody, make sure that you pick up all your clothes and check them for stains, damage, buttons, rips, tears, all that good stuff before you head out of the store. This store has crap service, so I have to sit like right next to the window, look up, double check the prices on anything you're not sure of. You got like 15 of these, so yeah. So good example, 3 of them I put back. This Denver Broncos shirt, just no value, couldn't find many solds. It's a button down, I thought it might be okay for $5. No go. Silver Bait, I thought was a good brand. I thought it was like one of those surfer type brands. Hardly any sold at all. Not very good comps. And in the Columbia shirt, as I told you guys, there are stains. If I can pull it up here on the back of the shirt. Look, there's one stain right there. There's some paint, I think on the back of the sleeve, if I remember correctly. There was 2 or 3 stains on this shirt, so oh, there's another one right there. See it? So yeah, so that one gets passed on clearly. That's why we look over things. That's why we find stains, rips, damage, and we keep the other ones right here. And I'll show you the receipt in a minute. All right, so I was able to make a couple stores. That first store I actually spent more than I normally spend. I spent $51.42 on 15 items. I'm recording on my phone, but what does that come out to? $3 a piece is $45, $4 would be $60. So we're somewhere around like the $3.50 mark, $3.40 mark per unit, which was right with what we were at last week, right? Like $3.30. So that's pretty much my average when I buy clothing. Again, the hard goods at these stores is pretty pathetic, pretty slim pickings. These are primarily clothing stores is what you get here. If you want hard goods, you got to go to the bins, which I don't go to anymore. Anyways, a couple of random ones I normally wouldn't pick up. But my goal now is just kind of stock the store. Even if I'm making $5 or $10 a shirt, that's fine. I just want to have thousands of shirts in there. They're super easy. We list them fast, and they're readily available to go along with my remotes. We have somewhere around 5,000 or 6,000 remotes landing here Friday and Monday. So we'll have I'll do a pallet video for you guys this weekend or next week. Real Legends, not worth much. Gonna get like 16 to 18 for this one. I paid $3.50. Most of these shirts are gonna be $3.50. A couple of them I paid $2.50. And one of them I think I paid like $4.50. So Real Legends, it's just, you know, a fishing shirt. I want my store stocked with men's fishing shirts, Hawaiian shirts, just super easy. They're templated. I can list them like bang, 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 bang. And if, you know, guys are in my store and they find something they like, maybe they'll buy a second one. Maybe they'll click on something and they're not totally okay with it, but then they keep scrolling through and they find other stuff. So the fishing vintage shirts, Real Legends, probably the bottom of the barrel, not one you want to get too much of. But this lime green is a good color, so I think I can get $19.99 and a best offer $16, $17. How much profit would I make on that? Well, I paid $3.50. We know it's $3.50 to ship. It's very light. So that's $7, and then there's going to be about $2.50 in fees, up to $3 if we add in the pennies. So we're going to be around $10 off of this. Cost of goods, label, and fees. So whatever I make above 10. So if I do 16, I'll probably make about $6 on it. I know it sounds like not a lot, but I do a lot of volume, so it's okay. What else we got? Okay, this is a brand, not great, but this particular shirt is awesome. So it's called Tory Richard. Tory Richard makes some unique looking shirts, to say the least. This is a large, again, another $3.50. Almost all these shirts are $7, so I pay about $3.50 for them. This one particularly I grabbed because you see the sea turtle and the fish and the palm trees. It is very tropical. It is very nice. This could almost be like a casual go on a cruise, go on a vacation shirt, or it could almost be a dressy going out to dinner shirt, right? It's very nice. Older guys like this. it just got good graphics, good content. A lot of times the brand doesn't matter as much as the content, so keep that in mind. Tory Richards is okay, but the content will definitely help with that. More, I'm going to list it at 25 and take the first offer over 20 I get, which will mean about $11 profit, $12 profit. This one's an Under Armour extra large heat gear. Again, $3.50 for that one. It's Under Armour. Everyone knows Under Armour heat gear. Nothing fancy. It's a blue plaid. It is vented, so that's the heat gear portion of it. This one is a loose fitting extra large, so people will love that as well. Again, the bigger sizes tend to do better. In a small medium, this shirt's probably worth $15, $16, but in an extra large, I can probably put 24 on it and take the first offer over 20. Again, $10, $11 profit. A run-of-the-mill Tommy Bahama. Nothing special about this one. It's probably worth 20 bucks. Let's see what else we picked up. Again, I'm just building inventory. I always want to have stuff to list and go up there. Ermenegilde Zegna, they're always a solid $24, $25 for me. The plaid button-down shirts. So Zegna, keep an eye out for those. I think I got 2 Zegnas today. Yep, there's the other one. Both $3.50. One's a little more classier. So I slap $24 or $25 on them and usually get about 22. So it's fair. Now this one's pretty cool. Big Dog. I think a lot of you guys are going to remember that brand, right? And this one is an extra large. It's usually, look, they're Big Dog. They're made for bigger people generally. So even the extra large is, like I wear an extra large. This is huge. This will swallow me, right? So this is something I'll probably put measurements on. $3.50 again. Look at the graphics on this thing. Look at the awesome graphics. Probably better if I spin it around to the back. Let you see the back of the graphics on this thing. The dog, he's just standing on the beach. He's just rocking it. He's got like his waterfalls behind. This thing is just awesome, right? This has great graphics. This will be an easy 25. If I put 25 on it, free shipping, no offer, someone will buy it. But I'll probably put $29.99 and see what we can get out of it. All right. This is a pretty cool one. Well, first let me show you this one. This one was only $2.50. That's why I grabbed it. It's just a Columbia polo instead of a button down. It has the Air Force on it, but let me tell you what, guys. The military shirts, they sell. It's Columbia. Somebody who is a retired military, retired Air Force, or current active. I paid $2.50. I can slap like 17, 16 bucks on this, sell right away. All right. So here it is. So the brand is Benny's. I've never heard of it. Doesn't matter. It is a button-down flame shirt, and it will sell ridiculously fast. Paid $3.50. Figured. I think this is an XL. Yep, XL. And just good graphics. Again, good content. Who cares what the brand is? Slap $19.99 on it and sell it same day. All right, Lacoste. I kind of took a stab at this one because it was $2.50. Lacoste, I think y'all know the gator. Learn how to tell if the gator's real or not. He's definitely real. FR13, this is a US 15, so that size tag will definitely help you determine if it's real. The gator's teeth, everything should be clean and crisp on the alligator. The Lacoste should be spaced evenly. There's ways to tell. You can Google how to tell real Lacoste. You'll figure it out. Anyways, this is a smaller shirt. It is only a regular fit, 15. I paid $2.50 for it. Look, if you hold it up to me, it's kind of small. This is for a smaller guy, maybe even like a teenager. I'll have to do measurements. But Lacoste sells, and especially in the buttons up, you can get 20 for even a small shirt like that. So the moral of the story is here, I'm trying to average 20. I'm trying my lowest items to be up for like 16, 17, and my higher items to be 25 to 30. So I'm trying for like that $20, $21 average sale price, $10, $11 profit. I know there's people that try to average $40, $50, $60. We just don't have the hard goods to support that. And my bulk purchasing of remotes only averages about $23, $24. So we just don't have the stuff around here to really justify that. It's really hard to find hard goods around here. I sold that paintball gun I bought at the yard sale for $45 yesterday. So that's great. But it's really hard around here. Anybody who lives around here will tell you that the hard goods is tough around here. Another $3.50 shirt. It's a Columbia blue plaid. I buy any of these because, again, bread and butter. If I can just fill the store up, it's fantastic. And I'll tell you guys why in just a second. Here is a Margaritaville shirt. Jimmy Buffett. Good blue floral. People love Margaritaville. Not a ton of solds, but again, 18, 20 should be fair. I'll put it up for like 22 best offer. Lucky brand, again, the white ones were showing 22, 21, 19, so extra large should be able to get 20, 21 for that. Pretty much just happy with all these 20s. Bugatti Omo, another one similar to the one I found the other day. If you haven't seen this brand, there it is. Generally bigger sizes. This one is a shaped fit, and I think this one's a large. It is, I believe, a large. Yes, this one was a large. So while the extra large 2Xs do better, the extra large I have up that I listed the other day already has watchers, and I think I have it at 26, so I'll probably end up getting 23 to 25 for that one, so I'll try this one close. And the last one is Carhartt. Large, original fit, Carhartt, great brand. You guys know Carhartt. I can usually put these plaid ones up for around 26 to 28 and take the first $23, $24 offer. So again, I should average about $20 across the board. There's 15 shirts there. That's $300 worth of sale price. If they average out, some 16s, some 17s, some 23s, 24s, 20 across the board, $300 in gross sales. We know that they're about $4 on average to ship, times 15 is $60 worth of shipping. If I sell 300, assuming eBay's 14%, so we can take another 10% is 30, and 15% would be 45, so it'd be about $40 in fees. 60 in shipping is 100. Off my 300 is 200, and I paid 51, so I'll make about $150 profit once all of these shirts sell. 3 times the money, not as good as the last trip, but let's take a look at the other stores for better results.
Oh, you guys know, store number 2, I promised you another store, so this is the big one. Back at it on a Wednesday. Here we go again, down the shirts. All right, so I got another cart full of shirts. We'll sit down and take a look at those. Again, they're paltry electronics section. Terrible. That's it. All right, so again, I pulled out 15 shirts. We'll look them over for damage, buttons, rips under the armpits, stains, all the normal stuff. We'll check them all over, make sure they're good. Out of these 15, there's 10 that I know if they're good, I'm keeping. The other 5, I'm gonna double check some pricing, make a final decision. Hopefully I'll keep 13 out of this. So clearly my picking skills are bad today. So the Jaws shirt, definitely passing. It's not real vintage, of course, so pass on that. I'm putting back 8, only keeping 7. So Batik Bay, not a good brand. It's $4. It's an extra large. And it had a nice floral design, but just no sales, nothing on Batik Bay. The Worldwide Sportsman shirts I pass on, but I thought this one might be okay because it actually, instead of just being solid, it had a fish. Doesn't help the value any, not for $4. This exact shirt, 28 palms, not a good brand, but I thought Big Hawaii Graphics. Nope, this exact shirt sold for like $5. No thanks. I couldn't find any comps on Express with the cityscape. I found like one iffy one, whatever, $10, $12, not worth the $4 on this one. So putting that one back. Pitlar, not a great brand again. It's $4, I'm pretty sure. Yep, $4. It's a really nice pearl snap shirt, but the sales on them, $10, $12. Can't do it. Next, the Tommy Bahama has no tag for size. I won't buy no size tags. I hate it. Ripped off, so don't know the size of it. Could measure, but can't put it in the listing, so I'll pass. And then this one is called Hard Soda. Never heard of it. Looked like a cool shirt. Maybe could sell it. Couldn't find any comps. It's going back. I'm keeping these 7. All right, so thank God that I was in and out of there in like 25 minutes because I only ended up with the 7 shirts. $21.46 was the total. $21.46. So like $3 and what, like 6 cents a piece, 3.06. Good average cost of goods, as long as I can get it down around $3. You know, quite a few of those shirts were $4. Should make, I don't know, 75, 100 bucks out of these, but still not very great. 25 minutes in and out. Let's go to the third store. Hopefully I have time before the dentist. Question I get all the time is, where do I fit all of my thrifting stuff when I go? Well, generally I'm by myself if I'm in my car. If I have other people, I'll just take the SUV, the Kate's Beamer. But this bag with 7 shirts, just to give you an idea, this is the trunk that I have. It'll go there, so that's fine. And then if I had another bag, like bigger bag, I can fit about, if the bags are like full, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 shirts, 50 shirts back here in the trunk. And then this just kind of closes, and then you just close the trunk. And then if I needed, you know, more room, clearly, you know, I've got the whole seat there. I've also got, you know, 2 back seats. So I can put bag. I can put a couple hundred pieces of clothes in this car. I think I bought out a guy's flea market spot one time. I think it was 350 pieces. So it's doable. It's doable. Oh, and the other question I get is people asking, do I always go thrifting in this? Yeah, this is my everyday car. I've had this car for 5+ years. I own the SUV that Kate drives. We own it, but that's her car. I just don't take it unless I have to, or unless we need, room or whatever. I have all the room I need in this car, and this is what I take thrifting. It's, it's my car. It's my daily driver. If I'm going to pay for it, I'm going to drive it. That's for sure. All right, so the plan is 3rd Salvation Army. It's about 25 minutes from this one, and it's actually closer to where my dentist is, so I should have time. I got 2 hours to be at the dentist. If I drive 30 minutes inside, and then 10 or 15 minutes to the dentist, I should be good on time to get you one more clip out of the last Salvation Army, which is down where I used to live, a little bit south of here. So let's go check it out. All right, the 3rd store. This is down where I used to live. Don't live down here anymore, but this store's always been good to me. It's not as big, but it's decent. We'll see what's in there. All right, so this is our row of men's. That's shorts, shirts, 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 shirts. So decent amount to look through. A lot of people ask how quickly I can go through them. Well, since I know pretty much the brands I'm looking for and the designs pretty much go about this quick. I don't know what this one is right here. Garbage. Bimini Bay, a brand to probably avoid. It's like a Batik Bay. So I can literally, we have a Tommy Bahama. So I'll throw it in there and look it over later. Secret, always just grab everything, look it over later. Some people will say that's not good for other customers, but I'm gonna end up buying most of it anyway. So somebody will get to buy it when I put it back on the shelf. So this is how quickly, pretty much, I can go through these racks. So closer to the end of the day, it's more picked over. Pro tip, look a lot closer for damage and stains, because if items have lasted all day, people put them at the end caps. Chances are there was something wrong with them because they made it through and no one's bought it. Only pulled out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shirts, so I got to go over these. Orvis, a brand you should probably be aware of. A couple Tommy Bahamas, the Columbia, and 1 or 2 Eli Cattleman, which usually does well for me in 2XL. All right, so back in from the other 2 stores, 2 more receipts to go with the 3rd one. I bought 7 items and 6 items at these 2 stores. 7 for $21.46, which is a $306 average purchase price. And the other store I only bought 6 for $22.44, which is more like $3.70. So you can see I spent a little more average price at the 3rd store. The other one, the first one was at $51 for 15 items. So today I bought 28 items and I spent $73, $93, $94, about $95 for, what does I say, 20, is that 13, 28 items for about 90, 72, $94, $95. So, I mean, you could kind of do the math on that, and we're, still in that 28 items times 3 is 60, 78, and then 50 cents. So probably in the $3.50 range. It's usually my average cost of goods. Let's take a look at what I got. All right, we'll just go quickly through the 7 and 6. So the first of those 2 is 7. I got a similar clown shirt the other day. Last week you guys saw that. I love these. They're $1.50. Somebody will pay $15, $20 for these all day long. Now, I love to sell stuff at least, clothing-wise, this stuff, at least 5 times my money. So if I pay... and that's not a general sense. 5 times minimum up to 10. If I'm paying $3 for something, I would love minimum to sell it for 15 to 18, which is 5 or 6 times. If I'm paying 3, I'd really love to sell it for 20 and over. Now, of course, if you're paying $1.50 for something, you don't really want to sell it for 5 times. Because, well, that's only $7.50. So you want to get 10 times or more for the cheaper items. Now, if you're buying something for, say, $20, you can certainly sell it for 5 times because that's 100. So not a set number, but it's a good, kind of merge thing for that. And that's gross sales, of course. So the clown shirt should be worth 10 times what I'm paying for it in gross sales. Now, let's take a second example. This one, again, I paid $1.50 for this crazy Hawaiian shirt. And I should get 20 for this. So that's more. That's, 12, 13 times my money. Great idea if that's what you're doing. This is just a huge Hawaiian graphics. It's by Royal Creations, Hawaii XXL. I don't care about the brand because the graphics are just fantastic on that shirt. Brand Bolo for you guys to look out for. Not a ton, but they sell. Basiri Umo XL. These are big guy shirts. They're usually in the big and tall section. They usually come with these gaudy, crazy graphics or crazy designs. They look bright and just loud, and they always sell for me $25, $30. Now this particular one was $4. So 5 times our money is 20, right? So 7 times our money would be $28. So this is about a 6 times money shirt, 5 to 6 times. This here, this is a Rainforest Cafe medium. This is from Disney's Rainforest Cafe. Nothing special. It says Rainforest Cafe across the pocket there. And it's floral Hawaiian-y. Now I paid, again, I think I paid $4 for this one. I did pay $4 for this one. It's 8, half off $4. I would never buy this for more than $4. 5 times money, 20 bucks. Can I get 20 for this? Pretty sure I can. There weren't a lot of solds, but all the solds were like $18.99 plus $4.99. So I think I can get the 20 for that at my 5-time number. This one, Nat Nast. So this one was $4. This is a Nat Nast. Let me show you guys this brand if you're not familiar with it. Nat Nast, N-A-T, Polos do really good. The button downs can do well. This is a large, so it should do okay. It has some nice, design on it. Easily 20. This is easily my 20. I think this is more of a $25 shirt, just like everything else that you see in the videos that I do clothing-wise. Picked up this Harley shirt for $2.50, so 5 times the money is $12.50, $15 I need to get for this to hit my number. Nice little Harley design. This is a woman's shirt. You can tell because it's got the lace looking top, crochet looking lace top. It's nice. It's a zip up. It's authentic Harley. It's got the tag right there. It is, I believe, a woman's extra large. It is. And for $2.50, I took a shot at it. We'll see. I don't sell a lot of that kind of stuff, not for women's. Oh, and one that I dropped here. What do we have here? I believe it's Lucky Brand. Lucky Brand, and this is a large. It is a men's, and it is a pearl snap, I believe. The pearl snaps are over here. There's the pearl snaps. And this one was $4, so can I get 20? This one's going to be more of like a $17, $18 end up. So I'm a little short on this one, but I'll take it for the inventory because of the brand. The brand tends to sell pretty well for me normally. All right, the second store. Let's just roll through these real quick so you guys can get rolling. You know all my brands. You know everything that I buy. Orvis, this is easily a $25 shirt. Remember this brand, especially if you get their khakis or outdoor gear, fishing gear. Orvis brand is nice. This one, I believe, this one was $4, so we'll get our 25 bucks, 5 times to 6 times money. Tommy Bahama Polo paid $3.50, so 5 times is $17.50 on this one. Should be able to pull a nice 20 on a polo like this. It is also an extra large 100% silk. Another Tommy Bahama Polo that I paid $3.50 for. This one is large size, not silk, but still will do well because it is a striped polo. Not bad. Oops, holding it backwards. Of course I'm holding it backwards. There we go. Nice little polo from Tommy Bahama. Another pearl snap. You guys may not be familiar with the brand. It's Eli Cattleman. I mentioned it before in a video. They make those shirts, those cowboy shirts with the roses on it. If anybody here has seen the Trailer Park Boys, Bubbles wears his shirts a lot. Here is the pearl snap. And this one was $4, so we should be able to get 18 to 20 out of that. All my shirts are like $18 to $22 averages. Again, that's just where it sits. Another Tommy Bahama. This one I think was $4 as well. So I paid $4 for almost everything today. This nice little Tommy Bahama, $22. And the final one, it's got to be Columbia. Yep, paid $3.50 for the Columbia, and it's a vented fishing shirt. It is blue. It is PFG. And it is a large, so it'll do okay. And there we go. That's pretty much the little haul that you saw earlier in the haul now. And yeah, $20, $22, really the average. Put all these receipts into my accounting, make some money. And if you guys just go out to the thrift store, think about it. I bought 28 items today. I bought like 40 some items the other day. So just in 2 trips, I brought home 60, 65 items. If I did that again, I'd have 130 items in the month just going 1 day a week. So if I could go out to garage sales and yard sales on the weekends and double that, I could get 250 to 300 pieces of merchandise in just 2 days of sourcing. Now that's not a ton, but that will build a store. That will get you rolling. That will get your store up and rolling where you can make a couple $1,000s a month in sales and make yourself $1,000 or $1,500 in profit. To get bigger, you're going to have
have to get some sources, get some wholesale, or get some contacts, buy from some estate sales, maybe go to thrift stores and make deals with managers. There's other things you do to build and scale. But first, if you're new, if you're just getting into this, if you're trying to figure out a way to get your 100 items or 200 items and double your store, triple your store, that's how you can do it. One day a week at, your half off days, just going to all the stores. Second day a week going to estate sales, yard sales, and maybe even a third day going to like all the normal stores and going around Facebook Marketplace where people, are selling bags of clothes. There's ways to do it to easily get yourself a couple hundred pieces of clothing every single month, if not every week. So don't tell me it can't be done with thrifting. I choose to do it through, a mix of thrifting. Again, we have pallets of remotes coming in the next couple of days, Friday or Monday. So I'll do video on that for you, and that's where I mix it up. This stuff gets listed during the week. The pallets come in, and then we work, on that. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Enjoy all the videos. Check out the one about Chanel. If you missed that one, it's super important. Don't miss that video. It's down 2. And till next time, make sure to hit that like button. It helps the algorithm. Feel free to share my videos, especially the Chanel one, with your Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter accounts. Everyone needs to know about that video. Please, it's got almost 15,000 views. I appreciate that. Make it go to 25,000 because every single person needs to know about that Chanel case. I'll link the video below. Have a wonderful night, guys, and I'll see you next time.